चल नहीं पाई, बट शायद बाबा साहब आम्बेडकर का ये सपना, जो हमारे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन के जन्मदाता, तो उस भूमिका से ये एक बहुत बड़ा अच्छा उपक्रम हो सकता है। बट आई थिंक आने वाले समय में मुझे भी ये जब इनविसाज कर रहा था तो किस तरीके का रिस्पॉन्स मिलेगा, किस तरीके के स्टूडेंट्स इसमें भाग लेंगे, मुझे नहीं पता था। आई एम वेरी हैप्पी सर दैट द फर्स्ट बैच passed out, second passed out, third passed out. Today 11th batch is getting passed out. 350 people have passed out from this school. I must tell all the students sitting here. And it is no more a utopian thought. It has actually in a realization, it has become a benchmark. MIT group of institution has created this very important organization called MIT School of Government, with the support of Shri T.N. Session, with the blessings of Dr. Vishwanath Karad sir, our own beloved founder. And today, all the boys and girls who have passed out, they are no more, now they are quite a senior leaders, I must say. They are working in various political parties in different positions in all the states of the country. So I really get a great proud feeling, sir, that this thought, what you just saw, the small film here, the Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, it is a culmination of, again, that, it has emerged through the, जिसके पेट से बोल सकते हैं कि MIT School of Government से कि 2011 में मन में एक डिसैटिस्फैक्शन था कि भाई भारत देश इतना बड़ा है, ऐसी क्या संकल्पना की जाए, पूरे देश में 30,000 कॉलेजेस है, तो सब कॉलेजेस से हम कुछ जो स्टूडेंट यूनियन के रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स या कॉलेज के छात्रों को जो सोशली सेंसिटिव है, ऐसे लोगों को बुला के हम एजुकेट कर पाएंगे क्या। और उसी बात का भी आपने फिल्म देखा, 2011 से हमने वो शुरुआत की, इंडियन स्टूडेंट्स पार्लियामेंट, भारतीय छात्र संसद, कि पढ़े लिखे लोग राजनीति में आए। वही बात को हम लाउडली बार बार बोल रहे हैं कि राजनीति में सभी लोग चोर है, भ्रष्ट है, ये मानना बात गलत है, और अच्छे लोग, व्हाइट कॉलर लोग राजनीति में आने चाहिए। और काफी लोग आजकल तो काफी, मुझे आडवाणी जी का भी नाम मैं यहाँ पे लेना चाहूंगा कि बड़ा न्यूट्रल प्लेटफॉर्म। पहले तो सर आप तो कांग्रेस पार्टी के इतने वेटरन और इतने सीनियर लीडर है, लोग बड़ी शंका से हमारी तरफ देखते थे, ये किधर, ये कांग्रेस की तरफ, ये बीजेपी की तरफ, ये कौन लोग इसमें आ रहे हैं, कैसे भाग ले रहे। बट हम एक एकेडमिक संस्था होने के नाते, कराड़ सर ने तो पूरा लाइफ टाइम ही वाज अप्लाइड थर्मोडायनामिक्स टीचर, बट एक न्यूट्रल तरीके से इस संस्था को बनाते हुए काफी सारी लोगों का विश्वास पाने के लिए, अभी ये जो फिल्म आपने देखी, सभी आइडियोलॉजीज के सभी लोग इसमें आना, उनका पार्टिसिपेशन करवाना, तो ये इसका पूरा मूल जो है, आज 200-250 मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट या काफी सारे अलग अलग पार्टियों के भी लोग जो आके गए, मिनिस्टर्स है, जुडिशरी के लोग है, मीडिया के लोग है, तो ये पूरा श्रेय स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट को जाता है। तो इसके माध्यम से भारतीय छात्र संसद एक बड़े पैमाने पे समाज को बताने के लिए, भारत के युवाओं को बताने के लिए कि राजनीति में आओ भाई, राजनीति की घृणा करने में कोई मजा नहीं है, और दूर से देखने से खाली एनजीओ या सामाजिक सोशल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से देश चलता नहीं, ऐसा मैं मानता हूं। सोशल ऑर्गेनाइजेशंस का भी अपना अपना दायित्व है, बट राजनीति में अगर सही मायने में बहुत रैपिड चेंज अगर हमें सोसाइटी में चाहिए, तो अच्छे लोग राजनीति में चाहिए। तो उस भूमिका से सर आप गवर्नर थे, आपने, अभी भी मुझे आंखों के सामने फोटो है, आपने हाथ में वो चौक लेके ब्लैक बोर्ड के ऊपर कुछ लिखा भी था, बात भी की थी, सभी अखबारों में बहुत अच्छी सारी सुर्खियां भी उस वक्त आई। और आज फिर से एक बार स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट के लिए आपका आना हो रहा है। बीच में दिल्ली में भी हमारी कुछ बैचेस को आपने इंटरेक्ट किया। मैं ज्यादा समय ना लेते हुए आज का ये जो स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट का 11th बैच, बड़ा प्रेस्टिजियस बैच सर, इस प्रोग्राम में बच्चों को आना, ये इटसेल्फ इज अ वेरी करेजियस थिंग। हमारे बाकी प्रोग्राम में, खुद इंजीनियर हूँ, इंजीनियरिंग के बाद MBA किया, तो बाहर जब जाते तो प्लेसमेंट मिलेगा, कुछ अपॉर्चुनिटी मिलेगी, बट राजनीति में इस तरीके से अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं है। आप भी जानते हैं सर, आप तो पूरे लाइफ में इस स्ट्रगल से आप कैसे आए। शायद आज का इतना योगायोग है कि सर का यहाँ पे आना, आप काफी लोग महाराष्ट्र में जानते हैं, देश में जानते हैं कि एक इतना गरीब तबके से, शायद राजनीति के बच्चों को और बाकी भी लोगों को मैं बताना चाहूंगा कि इतना गरीब तबके से एक आदमी इतना बड़ा कैसे बन सकता है। मैंने कई बार, मुझे सौभाग्य मिला उनके साथ ट्रैवल करने का। वो बोले, राहुल मुझे नहीं पता, मैं लाइफ में बड़ा तन्मयता से और बड़ा सबसे मिलजुल के काम करने का मेरा नेचर और मेरा स्वभाव शायद मुझे काम आया। तो आपका नॉलेज आप सब लोगों ने पाया, बाकी भी चीजें पाई, बट मुझे लगता है कि नॉलेज के साथ एटीट्यूड अगर किससे सीखना है तो सुशील कुमार शिंदे साहब से हमें सीखना पड़ेगा। और मैं मानता हूं कि उनका एटीट्यूड, शायद बीजेपी में अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी साहब का नाम लिया जा सकता है कि सभी पार्टी, सभी दलों का, मैं पार्लियामेंट में कभी भी हाउस में जाता हूं तो बाप रे, सभी लोग कांग्रेस के, सर अटल जी आप कब आए, तो वही की वही बात मुझे कांग्रेस पार्टी में सर आपको मैं जब भी देखता हूं, बीजेपी के लोग हो, CPI, CPM, इट्स फैंटास्टिक। आपने जो डेमोक्रेसी में इसी तरीके का, राजनीति का मैदान तो ठीक है, वो अखाड़ा, वहां पे आपको गालियां देनी होगी बीजेपी को, बीजेपी आपको आलोचना करेगी, बाकी सब कुछ चीजें होगी, बट मुझे लगता है कि आपका जो स्वभाव एक लोकतंत्र को बढ़ावा देने के लिए, जो एक हेल्दी डेमोक्रेसी का जो वातावरण है, तो ऐसे लीडर्स हमें आने वाले समय में हमें जरूरत है। वो तो नेचुरल प्रोसेस से आए और अपने अपने लाइफ में उन्होंने मकाम बनाया। मैं सभी यहाँ के बाकी के फैकल्टी के भी जितने भी छात्र यहाँ बैठे हुए हैं, आप सब लोग की सोशल बिलोंगिंगनेस बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है। मतलब वी कांट रियली थिंक लाइक इंग्लैंड एंड अमेरिका, लाइक अ कैपिटलिस्ट नेशन. We are the progressing nation, we are a developing economy yet, and there are 70% villages we have to continuously keep in mind and think about our, how do we, those downtrodden people, how do we really pull them up and take them in the mainstream of, our society. So that feeling is very important कि आप सब लोग तो राजनीति में नहीं जाएंगे, मैं जानता हूं, बट इस संस्था ने हमेशा ये चीज को प्रमोशन दिया है, इस बात को प्रमोशन दिया है कि आप सब लोग इंजीनियर बने, डॉक्टर बने. बिन लादेन भी अच्छा इंजीनियर था, बट डिस्ट्रक्टिव माइंडसेट था. तो कंस्ट्रक्टिव माइंडसेट की बात इस संस्था में हमेशा की गई. शायद मुझे लगता है कि स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट का निर्माण, भारतीय छात्र संसद का निर्माण, और सर मैं बताना चाहूंगा कि 23, 24, 25 को हमने कहा कि भाई टीचर्स पूरे भारत में करीबन 4 करोड़ छात्र पढ़ते हैं सर इस तरीके से, और 15 लाख शिक्षक है पूरे देश में. तो हम 5,000 शिक्षक, 7,000 शिक्षक यहाँ पे इकट्ठा कर रहे हैं. उसका नाम दिया है नेशनल टीचर्स कांग्रेस. और मुझे मन में आया कि छात्रों की बात ये तो होती है, यहाँ पे रोज हम शिक्षा का काम करते हैं, बट सबसे बड़ा दायित्व जो है कि अपने भारतीय संस्कृति में मातृदेवो भव, पितृदेवो भव, आचार्य देवो भव, अतिथि देवो भव. मतलब राजनीति सबसे परे है, सबसे ऊपर है, ऐसा हम मानते हैं, बट मुझे लगता है कि उससे भी परे शिक्षक है. तो आप सब लोग, आप राजनीति में आप जाएंगे, काम करेंगे, बट बाकी भी लोग, कि टीचिंग का भी काम कितना महत्वपूर्ण है. तो अच्छे लोग अगर राजनीति में आने हैं, और अच्छे लोगों को हमें, तो ऐसी काफी सारी संस्थाएं शिक्षकों के माध्यम से पूरे भारत में स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट के जैसी निकलनी चाहिए. एक संस्था से काम नहीं होगा. 120 करोड़ की आबादी, और काफी लोगों ने इस मॉडल को इम्यूलेट किया है, इसको बेंचमार्क करके सर इसकी तरफ देख रहे हैं. काफी लोगों ने आके देखा, सरकार भी इसके बारे में, सभी विधानसभाओं को साथ सर हमारी चर्चा चल रही है. जैसे IITs और IIM है, तो इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ लीडरशिप की स्थापना पूरे देश में 30 के 30 विधानसभाओं में सब जगह पे होनी चाहिए. ये भी बात हम स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट के माध्यम से हमारे लोग परसू कर रहे हैं कि अब क्योंकि हर महाराष्ट्र का पॉपुलेशन 11 करोड़ है, और मैं समझता हूं कि सर इसमें जो छात्र आते हैं इनकी इकोनॉमिक बैकग्राउंड भी, जिसके जेब में पैसा है, पावर है, वो बोलता है हमें स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट की जरूरत नहीं है. जिसके जेब में पैसा है, पावर है, वो बोलता है हमें स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट की जरूरत नहीं है. और जो लोगों के जेब में पैसा नहीं है और थोड़ा सा एडवर्स कंडीशन से, उनमें बहुत एक फीलिंग है कि मुझे पब्लिक लाइफ में कुछ करना है, सामाजिक काम में करना है, और एक एडवर्स कंडीशन से इस तरीके से ये जो छात्र यहाँ पे जो बैठे हुए हैं, सभी कोई MLAs और MPs के बेटे ऐसा नहीं, उसमें बाकी भी लोग हैं, क्योंकि उनके अनुभव की वजह से, मतलब किसी बड़े घर में पैदा होना कोई गुनाह नहीं है, बट वो उनकी तरीके से काम कर रहे हैं. बट ज्यादातर छात्र जो पूरे भारत से आ रहे हैं, वो उस तरीके से आ रहे हैं. बाकी भी सब यहाँ पे जितने भी छात्र बैठे, सबको अपील करता हूँ कि आप सब लोग इस विषय को प्रोपोगेट करें, इस विषय को जाने, और आने वाले समय में हम सोशली एक्टिव सिटीजन कैसे बने, इसके बारे में आप सब लोग सोचे. और पब्लिक लाइफ का विचार हमारे सबके रग रग में होना चाहिए. अमेरिकन सोसाइटी आप देखिए, इतना प्राइड है, हो या बीजेपी का सरकार हो, बट हमारा राष्ट्रपति, हमारा प्राइम मिनिस्टर, ये जो फीलिंग है कि एक बार इलेक्शंस होने के बाद अमेरिका की डेमोक्रेसी में आप देखिए, वो उनके प्राइम ओबामा एवरीबडी विल से दैट. So that feeling should be there today. माननीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी इस देश के पंतप्रधान बने, पूरे वर्ल्ड में वो गए. 3 करोड़ डायस्पोरा जो इंडियन ओरिजिन के लोग पूरे भारत में, विश्व में जो फैले हुए हैं, उनको सेंसिटाइज किया कि भारत आओ. योगा डे जैसी भी एक कल्पना की, और पूरे वर्ल्ड में, मतलब मैं लंदन में था योगा योग से, और गार्डियन में मैंने हेडलाइन पढ़ा शिंदे साहब कि भारत हैज स्टार्टेड दिस वर्ल्ड योगा डे, हैज इनिशिएटेड. व्हाट अ ग्रेट फीलिंग. तो मुझे लगता है कि जो अलग अलग पार्टियां, कांग्रेस ने तो इतने सालों से सरकार में काम करके आज यहाँ तक देश, और उसके बाद बीजेपी का सरकार, फिर से अभी बीजेपी का सरकार, तो आप सब लोग ये सब चीजें जाने कि मतलब एक हेल्दी डेमोक्रेसी में हमें ये कोई भारत पाकिस्तान जैसी बात नहीं है यहाँ पे. तो मुझे लगता है कि भारत का निर्माण करना है तो सबको आके मिलके हमें करना पड़ेगा. एक बार सरकार बनाने के बाद उसके ऊपर विश्वास डाल के 5 साल तक हमने काम करके लोकतंत्र में काम करना चाहिए, ऐसा मुझे लगता है. और स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट का वही काम है, प्यूरिफिकेशन ऑफ पॉलिटिक्स, राजनीति का आध्यात्मिकरण. तो इस बात को बढ़ावा देने के लिए MIT स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट का निर्माण, भारतीय छात्र संसद का निर्माण. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर, आप आज इस विषय में आपने फिर से एक बार रुचि लेके आप आए. मैं बताना चाहूंगा कि मतलब थोड़ी देर में मैं आप सब लोगों को कि आज योगायोग से डे आफ्टर 4 तारीख को शोलापुर में शिंदे साहब का बहुत बड़ा सम्मान होने जा रहा है. कितना औचित्य अच्छा है कि 75 वो कंप्लीट करने जा रहे हैं. और राष्ट्रपति महामहिम देश के प्रणब मुखर्जी साहब वहाँ पे काफी, शायद 85,000 लोग या उससे भी ज्यादा लोग वहाँ पे इकट्ठा होने वाले हैं. और हमारे कराड़ सर, हमारे संस्था के फाउंडर डॉक्टर विश्वनाथ कराड़ सर के जो दूसरे दोस्त है DY पाटिल, तो उनके माध्यम से और बाकी उनके कलीग्स के माध्यम से उन्होंने ये पूरा प्रोग्राम का आयोजन किया है. तो ये कॉन्वोकेशन होने के बाद एक छोटा सा सम्मान करेंगे. इतने बड़े व्यक्ति का आज यहाँ पे आना हुआ, और मुझे लगता है कि पर्टिकुलरली राजनीति का जो जितने भी छात्र यहाँ बैठे हुए, आप सब लोगों को सीखना है कि भाई ये व्यक्ति उनके लाइफ टाइम में कैसे इवॉल्व हुए और उनका इमर्जेंस और पब्लिक लाइफ में आज इतने बड़े होने के बाद भी मुझे मतलब पिछले 15-20 सालों से मैं मिल रहा हूँ, कभी उनमें इतना भी मुझे बदल नहीं लगता कि मतलब कंसिस्टेंसी जो है लाइफ में वो भी देखने लायक है। थैंक यू सो मच। जय हिंद, जय भारत। हमारी मुलाकात होती है। धन्यवाद सर, धन्यवाद।
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I now request the Associate Director of MIT School of Government, Professor Dr. Haridas Madam, to kindly read the report of MPG 11th batch.
Thank you. With the aim of being associated with the first ever leadership program in India and in Asia for career in politics, I, Dr. Shailashri Haridas, Associate Director, is very pleased to present the batch report for 11th batch of Master's Program in Government before the august audience present here. The society desires a leader who is dynamic, proactive, capable, and above all, knowledgeable. The dire need was felt for an academy that would impart necessary knowledge and empower the young aspirants with the different political leadership training, and was established under the visionary leadership of Sri Rahul Karad and under the able mentorship of Sri Vishwanath Karad. Sri T.N. Sheshan, former Chief Election Commissioner, is our first academic mentor. The school, a brainchild of Sri Rahul Karad, exposes the students to various governmental, political, social, democratic processes and infuses them a national pride, democratic values, and leadership qualities. The founder, Sri Rahul Karad, is the one who is contributing to change the perception of the people regarding politics by establishing this school. Interactive sessions by eminent leaders from different sectors like social, bureaucratic, judiciary, media, understanding of government functioning from grassroots level, that is, from Gram Panchayat, Jilla Parishad, State Assembly, and Parliament, competent, experienced faculty, extensive library, Wi-Fi facility, 100% internship support, conducive study environment, field visits, international, national, state study tours are some of the most exhilarating experiences of studying at MITSOC. The journey of MITSOC 11th batch started on 17th July 2015. The participants have undergone rigorous academic training in 6 subjects consisting of 33 different modules, which includes field visits, group discussions, and case-based discussions inside the classroom. The participants received clearer picture of ground-level realities when they visited Ambethan Gram Panchayats in Nagar district, Pimpri Chinchwad Municipal Corporation, Pune Municipal Corporation, and Surat Municipal Corporation. Gujarat State Study Tour helped them to learn urbanization and industrial development model, role of governance, etc. They also learned the fact that more voters are in urban areas in states like Gujarat and Maharashtra, which helped them further to understand voting pattern which is required for strategizing national elections. National Study Tour to Delhi gave them an exposure of politics at the national level and the functioning of the union government. This helped them to imbibe the leadership skills of national leaders, where students met more than 40 leaders of the national stature, like Shri Deve Gowda, former Prime Minister, Shri Manish Sisodia, Deputy Chief Minister Delhi, Shri Dharmendra Pradhan, Union Minister, Shri Prakash Javadekar, Minister for HRD, Shri Suresh Prabhu, Railway Minister, Bandaru Dattatreji, Minister for Labour and Employment, Captain Amrinder Singh, Deputy Leader, Congress in Lok Sabha, Madam Manupriya Patel, Union Minister for State for Health and Family Welfare, Shri Mohammad Salim, CPM, MP Lok Sabha, Shri Shanti Bhushan, eminent lawyer and former law minister, Shri Sharad Pawar, former Union Minister for Agriculture, and many more. After listening to their years of struggle, my students understood that their future path has to be and should be of enormous hours of hard work, sustained efforts, coupled with detailed study of every subject under the sun. They attended the budget session in Parliament and experienced the ongoing Parliament proceedings. They also visited NGOs, self-help groups, labor unions, advocacy organizations at the time of the Vidarbha educational tour. This also gave them exposure to the root cause of the problems of Naxalites, which made them to think about probable solutions to be implemented in the future. They also met eminent social activist Sri Anna Hazare, whose simple living and dedication inspired them. A special program was jointly organized by students of School of Government and Farmers Association, that is Kshetari Sangatana, in Shirdi, with the learning outcome of understanding farmers' issues and linking it to the governance. They learned the transition has to happen from subsidy regime to open market, fair price mechanism to decrease the farmers' suicide. The students underwent rigorous election internship at Kalyan Dombivili, corporation elections, and during the state elections, they were in Kerala. They were exposed to the practical hardships of electoral politics. They were engaged in the door-to-door campaign, organizing corner meetings, arranging rally for the Prime Minister, and overall, the election management. A noteworthy point to August audience here is, along with all these field visits, the students have undergone rigorous 600 plus hours of classroom sessions focusing on international politics, public policy, political economy, election management, constituency development, fund management, public oratory, etc. I'd like to mention here that we hosted the guest sessions by eminent political leaders like Shri Vijay Chautaiwala, he's the head of Foreign Cell BJP, the one who handles the foreign visits of Prime Minister, Captain Ganesh Karnik, Shri Sushiben Shah, General Secretary, Congress Maharashtra, Shri Ramdas Atawale, Union Minister, Shri Ramchandra Bora, Member of Parliament Jaipur, Shri Hussain Dalwai, Spokesperson, Congress and MP Rajya Sabha, and many more. We also conducted training in TASTE. We also invited successful alumni for this session. The price of success is hard work, dedication to the job in hand. With the hard work and the dedication, the students of MPG 11, they have succeeded in receiving good internships. With the hard work and trust on oneself, Mr. Gandhar Bandari is associated with MP Shri Vinay Sahasrabudhe, Vice President BJP now. Mr. Vinod Nair is associated with Shri Narendra Jadhav, MP Lok Sabha, Rajya Sabha. Mr. R. Harish has started association with Shri Vikas Mahatme, Padma Shri Dr. Vikas Mahatme, MP. Shri Raja Akola, Mr. Raja Akola has started working with Shri Bandaru Dattatreya, Union Minister. Ms. Janavi and Mr. Prithviraj are with Vinod Tavde, Education Minister, Maharashtra. Mr. Amit and Mr. Hanumant are with the speakers of two different states, Jharkhand and Delhi respectively. Ms. Namita is with the renowned NGO think tank, that's PIC. Ms. Karan Patil is with Radhakrishna V.K. Patil ji, leader of opposition Maharashtra. Mr. Vikas Raje is with the NCP State President Sunil Tatkare. Mr. Sharath and Mr. Siddharth are with the media cells of Congress. Mr. Neera with the organizing secretary, and many more. The others are with the MPs and state presidents of the different political parties. The previous batch students are also doing good and are consistently moving up in the hierarchy with various political parties and electoral platforms. To summarize, it was one of the most vibrant year, an academic year which has positioned us as a cradle for political leadership to nurture the leaders who shall occupy the most sought after seats of power. In an endeavor to create leaders beyond par, we have left no stone unturned in ensuring that the future of India lies in safe hands. We look forward for many more years of political education, which opens and expands the minds of youth, which is in line with the vision of Shri Rahul Karad, who is the only one in India and Southeast Asia to lay down the foundation in the best interest of our democratic structure, parliamentary institution, federal policy, secular spirit. Jai Hind.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much. That was indeed a very, very fascinating batch. Congratulations once again. A big round of applause for MPG 11. Amazing work. Well, this was a verbal report, definitely. I request my technical team to quickly relay a film on the working and the life of MPG 11. I'm sure all the MPG 11 students will definitely get nostalgic after having a look. Please. Those are really very, I'm sure, joyful moments for all the students. Once again, a big round of applause for MPG Bachelor. And the year that they have spent would definitely be a memorable one. I now request Madam to kindly announce the commencement of the conferment of degree certificate ceremony.
Now, I present you, sir, the graduating students, Mr. Amit Kumar and others, including those in absentia, who have completed the prescribed course of master's program in government and have been found eligible for the award of MPG. I pray that these students be admitted and presented the certificates of MPG.
Friends, by virtue of the authority vested in me as the founder, executive president, and managing trustee of MICE MIT Pune, India, I admit you all, including those in absentia, to the master's program in government and charge you to be worthy of the same. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I now request the graduating batch to kindly come forward. I request all the dignitaries on the dais to kindly come forward so that the conferment ceremony can now begin. I request the first candidate, Mr. Amit Kumar, to kindly come forward. Please give a big round of applause for the first graduating student, Mr. Amit Kumar. Please welcome Mr. Gandhar Bhandari. A big round of applause for Mr. Gandhar Bhandari. Please put your hands together for Ms. Janhavi Desai. A big round of applause for Ms. Janhavi. The applause should be bigger, I guess. Please welcome Mr. Karan Patil. The applause should continue. Please welcome Mr. Vinod Nair. Big round of applause once again. Please welcome Ms. Namita Joshi. Please put your hands together. A louder please. Please welcome Mr. Neerav Mandliwala. The applause should be bigger. They are graduating, guys. Please welcome Mr. Vikas Raje. A big round of applause once again for Mr. Vikas. Please welcome Mr. Raja Akula. A big round of applause for Mr. Raja. Please welcome Mr. R.A.S. Sharat Chandra. A big round of applause, please, for Mr. R.A.S. Sharat Chandra. Please welcome Mr. Hanuman Chate. Please welcome Mr. R. Harish. A big round of applause, please. A big round of applause, please. Please welcome Mr. Rohan Akhade. A big round of applause for Mr. Rohan. And please welcome Mr. Prithviraj Patil.
The time to announce the awards where MIT School of Government has instituted the gold medal for the best achievers. All of you have done the hard work, but some of you have done much more hard work. It's a time to announce the best participant for the batch. The best participant for the batch was evaluated on the basis of the leadership quality, the attitude, the academic excellence, all put together. I'm happy to invite Mr. Neerav Mandelwal for best participant. He'll be given a certificate and the gold medal. He'll be given gold medal and the certificate. Best participant for MPG 11. Best participant for MPG 11. We also have his parents here. I'm very sure it's a proud moment for all of us. Best participant for MPG 11. The next award is for the academic excellence, who stood first in the order of merit, Mr. Amit Kumar. He will be given gold medal and the certificate of merit. Mr. Amit Kumar is associated as of now with the Jharkhand Speaker. Mr. Amit Kumar, award for the academic excellence, first in order of merit. First in order of merit. Students have done very good in the internships, and some have done really better. So the best internship award goes to Mr. Hanuman Chate. He is the one who did the internship with the Speaker of Delhi, where we have received very good feedback from the Speaker. Mr. Hanuman Chate, best intern award. He will be given a gold medal and a certificate of merit. Best internship award. Best internship. We have received a written feedback from the Speaker of Delhi. He has written very good about the student. And the last one, which is a very important one, which we always think about, how the student entered to School of Government and what is the transformation which has happened in 1 year. And in wherever the difference is substantial, we give that award as a Be the Change award. And Be the Change award goes to Mr. Gandhar Bandari. he'll be given gold medal and the certificate of merit. Mr. Gandhar Bandari, he is associated with Sri Vinay Sahasrabuddhe, who is a Vice President, BJP as of now. Mr. Gandhar Bandari, associated with Sri Vinay Sahasrabuddhe, MP Rajya Sabha and Vice President, BJP. Be the Change Award. He is the one who has transferred from a normal student to be the politician. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Definitely a very memorable moment for all the students. Well, because of the paucity of time, I cannot invite all the students to speak their mind, but I would quickly invite Mr. Vikas Raje to express his views on behalf of all the participants of MPG 11. Please put your hands together for Mr. Vikas Raje.
नमस्कार। मंच पर उपस्थित सभी गुरुजनों को और आज के समारोह के मुख्य अतिथि श्री सुशील कुमार शिंदे जी का स्वागत करते हुए मैं विकास राजे आपके सामने अपना मनोगत इस MIT SOG के पदवी ग्रहण समारोह पर व्यक्त करना चाहता हूं। आपको मैं बताना चाहता हूं कि आपके सामने बोल मैं रहा हूं, पर वो जो दो बैठे हैं साल भर मेरे साथ थे, उनकी भी भावना आप सब तक पहुंचाने के लिए मैं आपके सामने खड़ा हूं। और वही तो सिखाया है और वही तो करना है। यह समाज के लोगों की आवाज बननी है, उनका प्रतिनिधित्व करना है, करनी है, वो भी राजनीति के मार्ग से। तो पहले उस समाज को जानना जरूरी है, वो राजनीति को समझना जरूरी है और हमें सबल होने की आवश्यकता है। पिछले एक साल में हम ग्राम पंचायत के सरपंच से लेकर लोकसभा के सांसद तक सभी लोगों से मिले, उनकी राजनीति के प्रति भावना समझी, किस प्रकार से राजनीति चल रही है वो जाना और किस प्रकार से राजनीति चाहिए इसका चिंतन भी हमने किया। मुझे ऐसा लगता है गवर्नेंस इज एन आर्ट, और वो आर्ट केवल सीखना ही काफी नहीं होता है, तो उसकी तालीम भी होनी चाहिए। MIT SOG वही आर्ट सिखाता है, राजनीति में आगे बढ़ने की प्रेरणा देता है और उसकी आने वाले कुछ हमें करनी है। हमें यह मानता हूं कि ये रास्ता हमने चुना है बहुत कठिन है, पर वो कहते हैं ना, द ग्रेटर द स्ट्रगल ग्लोरियस, और ये सभी हमारे साथ है तो सर क्यों डरना है, हमें ऐसे चलता रहे। के लिए और मार्गदर्शन के लिए राहुल सर, मैं आपको तहे दिल से थैंक यू मच सर। जाते जाते इस अवसर पर कुछ पंक्तियां आपको सुनाना चाहूंगा। मन में अपने बिछड़ने का डर है पर जज्बात कम नहीं है, मन में अपने बिछड़ने का डर है पर जज्बात कम, आंखों में आंसू पर मन नहीं, आंखों में आंसू है नहीं है, ए मंजिल तो तुझे तो पाकर ही कुछ ही समय की तो दे।
A wonderful applause, please. Wonderful. Thank you very much. This one all waiting for some time. Please, for the speech might take really the film. Kindly switch off the lights. Sushil Kumar cabinet in the Manmohan Singh government and was the leader of Sabha to previous as the minister from 2004. Shindeji is a member of Congress Party and has been the member of Maharashtra Legislative Assembly for 5 terms. He has served as the governor of Andhra Pradesh from 2004 to 2006 and also has been the president of Pradesh Congress Committee, Maharashtra, General Secretary, All India Congress Committee, Member, Committee on External Affairs, Member of Consultative Committee of the Ministry of Defence and Ministry of Information Technology. Shri Shinde was elected unopposed to the Rajya Sabha for the second time from Maharashtra in the year 2006. He served as the Power Minister of India from 2006 to 2012 and was later appointed as Home Minister of India in 2012. He is the recipient of National Citizens Award in 1993 and 1994 for his contribution in the field of parliamentary procedures. We are honored to welcome Shri Sushil Kumar Shinde. Please put your hands together in a big way for the former Union Cabinet Minister of Home Affairs and Power, Government of India, former Governor of Andhra Pradesh, and former Chief Minister of the state of Maharashtra.
Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karadji, Sri Rahul Karadji, Sri Group Captain Apteji, Dr. Hardasji, Sri Daradeji, Sri Yashan Pathanji, Sanjay Upadhyayji, the professors, members of the faculty, the students, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I congratulate you that you have passed your degree of certificate very successfully. I was very happy to come over here. In 2005, that was the beginning of the school. And fortunately or unfortunately, I was governor of Andhra Pradesh. I was out of power and I was invited here to come. And I remember that I thought that day, I don't remember completely, but I talked on politics, how a ruler should be. A ruler, I mentioned the political philosopher's name, that a ruler should be brave like a lion and cunning like a fox. I was a student of political science, and from Socrates to Plato and to Kant and Marx I studied. But political leadership is totally different. And the bookish leadership that we learn in colleges, that was totally different. Today, when I see the achievement of this institution, is amazing. I have been meeting Rahulji, and whenever we met, he mentioned about the youngsters, the education, and the professors that he invited to teach you. A young man the way in he walks, that shows that his willpower. That his desire to struggle and desire to achieve. Well, it's not extempore speech that I would like to talk today. I have written a speech which I am going to read it. And if required, I may interact with you on the same subject. Of course, I congratulate the professors that they have taught you, they have taken you to right from the sarpanchas of village to the parliamentarian. And you have achieved experience for 1 year. The professors yesterday, Dr. Hardas was briefing me about the students. And today I met some students, and very proudly they were telling under whom they worked. And I was very happy. Though I'm congressman, I don't believe, you see, somebody should go to one party and grasp his philosophy. Yes, in the political life or day-to-day life, you must have an interaction with all the party leaders and find out what is best. And the training that you have given all the teachers, I congratulate you, I appreciate you. And this journey of training to students, this was a new idea came in the mind of both father and son from the Kennedy School of Political Education from America. And I think, though the idea came from America, the total involvement of the syllabus has been inducted with the Indian philosophy. That's why I congratulate my Dr. Karad also for that. It has been recorded through various surveys. Before that, I will start as when we go to the ceremonies, we have to mention all these things. I'm always glad to come to the seat of learning since I get an opportunity to meet young and talented lot like you. When I look at you, I feel that I'm looking at tomorrow's leaders of India. An India that will be leader of this world, not only in material terms, but socially, culturally, and spiritually. It has been recorded through various surveys and statistics that almost 2/3 of our population is young, especially younger than 25. That way, we are a fortunate country since most other nations, especially the so-called developed ones, are aging very fast. On the other hand, our 65% people will be young in the near future. The experts feel that by 2025, this demographic complexion will have become much more pronounced. How will this change impact the life in general in India? The first and foremost, this young and restless force will have to be employed in a productive manner. The youth, without constructive direction, can generate negative tendencies in society. With growing need for better infrastructure, with increasing demand for trained labor, India can develop a potential to lead the world by nurturing its traditional values. Almost everybody will agree with me that if this is really reality, it must be changed. Who can change this? Of course, you and your generation. You must look beyond the conventional studies structures for youth participation to find solution to these challenges. Let me emphasize that by and large, young people's participation in social affairs has increased. However, my desire is that it should be turned into a national objective. In our democratic structure, the achieving consensus has become a serious challenge as political motives are attributed to every decision taken by every government. With the political parties are, of course, responsible for this. Nonetheless, the youth of today should take up the cudgels and strive to change mentality. One of the challenges all aspiring young people face today is developing their skill as leaders and managers. But for those not blessed with adequate resources, achieving this can be particularly challenging for several reasons. For most young people, the disparity between the resources available to them and the scope of the work that they have in mind is quite daunting. They need to overcome this drawback. I have gone through this phase in my early life. At 75, I can confidently assure you that it is possible, really possible, to win over adversity if one is determined and prepared to face any hardship. If you develop a sense of compassion and urge to work for a larger social cause, you will be able to find your own way. I understand that it is not modest to talk about oneself. Therefore, I can tell you in the course of my submission today that most of those who have become symbols of achievement are from humble backgrounds like me and like most of you. I have decided to present some concrete instances of great achievers before you, rather than lecturing on abstract principles of leadership and management. Let us discuss a scenario familiar to you. I ask you to take the case of the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. All of them have risen from poor or middle class or rural families. The first Chief Minister, Yashwantrao Chauhan, had no financial or social support to launch him in public life. But with his indomitable will, he became successful. The peak of his achievement was to occupy the post of India's Deputy Prime Minister. Now, you discuss the later chief ministers and you will find the truth in my argument. You can apply this yardstick to any prominent opinion makers known to you and check if it is applicable. What conclusion we can, from such inspiring examples? The first and foremost, you need to understand an importance of choosing a role model of your future. Towering leaders like Lokmanya Tilak, Lala Lajpat Rai, and Bipin Chandra Pal were instrumental in spreading our freedom movements among the masses. Mahatma Gandhi made it still wider by involving women and oppressed classes in the struggle. The fighters like Sarojini Naidu, Sucheta Kriplani, and Aruna Asaf Ali all strengthened the movement, taking it to every household. When I was young, there was no dearth of such role models. The Pandit Nehru was the darling of the masses. These leaders were ready to sacrifice everything for the attainment of independence. Hence, it was very easy to be inspired by them. In today's context, you also can look around to find inspiring achievers. They need not, in fact, and should not be, or be political leaders only. We have people who have excelled themselves in diverse sectors like business, industry, technology, and medicine. Their work has earned international recognition. You are free to choose the model you like, but do decide whom to follow, which example to emulate. As one top business tycoon from the US commented, my greatest growth has probably come from the mentors and advisors who were very generous with their time and guidance. If you can generate confidence about yourself while meeting with a successful individual, he or she will most certainly help you. But first, you have to establish your credentials as an aspiring youngster who wants to work for a bigger goal. Once you pass ahead from this stage, your keyword must be so succeed at all costs and to succeed as a young leader. You must be persistent. You can't despair and leave some challenges midway. The job of leading is incredibly difficult. It challenges you day and out in 100 times. You need to have the vigilance and persistence to fight through the myriad of the obstacles you will face and to be stronger than them to say, focus on why you chose this work. If your commitment is strong enough, you will be able to find your way ahead through any and all of such challenges. Occasionally, all of you will face frustrations and failure. At that time, please remember that these are all part of our life and are stepping stones to the future success. Just remember, all great personalities in their respective fields were failure at some point of time. The Steve Jobs, the creator of Apple, is one such example. I suggest you to read his convocation address at Stanford University. And he said, I stay hungry and stay foolish is what I would like to tell you. It is the important of to be a person of value as much as to be a person of success. In the course of your pursuit, you will find it immensely helpful to reach out to peers in other fields and organizations to learn by seeing how they handle similar challenges and opportunities. It is not enough just to fight. You must also learn how to avoid fighting, and if it is not going to produce some desired result. As your career progress, you go on learning how important it is for the budding leader to cultivate self-awareness. You have to remember at all the times that life is full of social, political, and economic challenges that transcend the geographic boundaries. Our boys and girls who work in various countries around the world have created a brand India. In a way, you are fortunate since Indians are viewed favorably in the international sphere. Therefore, how is the best time to, this is the best time to accept the wider challenges. My recent travel abroad have shown to me that the international community requires new and diverse perspectives to resolve urgent global issues. You can certainly wish to become a part of this gigantic process, but you can participate only if you have adequate talent and capacity to involve in the challenge to change not just yourself, but the world at large. Throughout history, from Nelson Mandela to Yusuf Ali Malala, Yusuf Jai Malala to Kailash Vidyarthi, the young people have tried to bring about the positive social change. Mandela spent decades in jail, but was finally successful. When Mahatma Gandhi started fighting apartheid in Africa, he was a young lawyer. Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, Jyotiba Phule, Baba Saheb Ambedkar, Swami Vivekanand, Barack Obama, many others chose a particular mission at a very young age and worked for attaining it throughout their life. Who were their guidance? Nobody. They made history. They were determined to ensure that the world they left because the better place than one they can enter. In a world full of challenges, we need leaders with a global outlook who have courage to stand up and stand out and achieve something out of the ordinary. You will hear many people saying that today's youth are tomorrow's leaders. It is very true, but you have to remember that a nation, a society, or a people can progress only if this youth rise to tackle the challenges of the future. Such achievers have unfailingly demonstrated that young people can lead the process of change in their countries. It is never too early or too late to start changing our world. With this word, I wish the best of everything. But before I conclude, I know that whenever I read my written speech, it is not desirable to listen. As people get tired of listening written speeches. But I wanted to keep on record when I come, for the youngsters program. And I particularly kept one particular example of Dr. Karad, who is leader, who is your chief. He comes from the rural area. And he was a land laborer. And from a land laborer, he became an engineer. And he established such a capital of education. You have your own examples here. I mentioned, right from the Mandela to others. And Barack Obama also. Nobody was there to show us a torch of education or new work or challenges. He himself accepted the challenges and came forward. I think in 2005, I mentioned to a student that you must have that determined will, that will find a way. If you have will find a way. I think all youngsters, I was very keenly watching the speeches of the leaders here, those who are teaching you. But I very carefully listened the speech of the student Raji. The confidence that he has shown, and he was talking on behalf of all of you. And when this confidence will lead you. I was not sure when I was working in the court as a boy peon, but my aim was very limited, to become peon. But I don't know myself, you see, when I reached to the parliament's leader, as Mr. Rahul Karat says that I was always telling him that I don't know how I reached to this place. And I think there is a question mark, and that question mark is hard work, desire to grasp new knowledge, be thirsty. He said, you see, Joe has said that be thirsty. And I think till the last end of life, the thirst of knowledge should not go. And today you have achieved this unique certificate. The certificate from the school where the statue of Gnaneshwar is welcoming you, youngsters, and giving gyan to you, knowledge to you. And tomorrow you will go in the world, the political scenario is changing there. I was very happy that you were having experience with BJP, NCP, Congress, Communist Party. I think this is the edge. You must go together, work with different parties, and find out which is the best. In my college days, I used to read a communist paper, Yugantar, and it followed me throughout that I was to become a leftist worker. But when I joined police and came across many leaders, I changed my mind and accepted the path of social change. And that the socialistic pattern of society that needs to have in India. Still, India is lacking behind. Still, we observe our caste. Still, we observe our dharma. And we have to come out and walk with our constitution. You'll follow this because you are knowledgeable persons. With these words, I once again thankful to Dr. Karad, Rahul Karad, and all the faculty people, and to you particularly, because you have listened very carefully. Though I was reading my speech, my ears were there who was disinterestedly talking there. Because one has to be very careful in the political life. When you talk there, some people will try to bring down, but not the situation here. But they talk because I also feel myself that whenever I talk, people become restless or disinterested because they want a dialogue. And I think dialogues give more a clarity than reading. You have taken it both. Thank you very much. Jai Hind.
A big round of applause, please. And definitely a standing ovation for the chief guest. A big round of applause. The applause should continue. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for being here today with us. Let me just convey very softly to all the audience in front of me that the ceremony will conclude only with national anthem. So till the national anthem happens, I request everyone to kindly maintain the decorum very, very silently. I request everyone to be seated till the national anthem. Moving on, I now request the founder, executive president of Myers MIT Group of Institution, Honorable Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karat, sir, to kindly give away the presidential address.
Honorable chief guest of today, the convocation ceremony of the 11th batch of MIT School of Government. What a good fortune, friends. A very eminent, basically not a political leader alone, but a highly socially committed personality is here to bless you on the occasion of this small group of School of Government boys and girls are leaving the portals of this institution after studying here and trying to understand the mindset of the society. And I would say once again, it's a good fortune for you, friends. Here is a glaring example for you people to be the leaders of tomorrow. It's not a time to advise you very elaborately, but I can only tell you the Honorable Sushil Kumar Shinde Sahab, who just addressed you and spoke the words of wisdom, gave a little bit of life sketch. Really speaking, I would advise you, friends, as he said, that you must read the life sketches of the great people of the world, starting with Nelson Mandela. He referred to Yuga Purush Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, Ambedkar, Phule, not to compare with these great noble souls of India and the world, but I will really advise you, some of the friends who are aspiring to be the leaders of tomorrow, after studying this School of Government Studies and Academics, that if you just read through his own life sketch, starting with a very humble beginning, should I say in Marathi, belief as a jalamantab, a peon or a chaprasi at the court end somewhere, and what a fortune, how and what way he has risen to this level of becoming a national leader, a very committed personality. And you can see, friends, he will know and understand that what struggle he has passed through, but how decently, with full decorum and dignity, he has risen to this stage. And at the age of 75 now, he is very happily introspecting his own life again and try to give some guidance, an example to students, community, and the society at large. There is so much which can be said and spoken about his lifestyle, but I personally myself, I have been a very great admirer of Honorable Sushil Kumar Shinde ji, and this School of Government which he has spoken in his last words, he gave you almost like a mantra. He just given you advice, and the words of wisdom which he spoke at the end have been the light for the life mission. Friends, I can only tell you now, on this occasion, when you are leaving this school with whatever good efforts you could make and get a commitment for the nation building, I can only tell you, certain friends, I am reminded of the words of wisdom spoken by Swami Vivekananda in the year 1897, wherein he had said that time, the 21st century will be the century for Mother India. And he says, the great noble son, your own brother, 1897, yaad karo. When he says to the world community and tells very assertively with a courage and conviction and with a tremendous sense of commitment when he addressed the world. He says, my mother India will emerge as a knowledge corner of the whole world. दुनिया का ज्ञान का दालन बोल के मेरी भारत माता उभर आएगी और रास्ता दिखाएगी दुनिया को. My mother India will show the pathway of harmony and peace to mankind. ये डेमोक्रेसी की बात है, राजनीति की बात है, लेकिन ये मेरी भारत माता दुनिया को शांति का रास्ता दिखाने वाली है. ये शब्द है तुम्हारे एक भाई के 1897 में जो कहा, and he has said very assertively again that my mother India will be a role model for the whole world. विश्व गुरु की बात किया है. पता नहीं मुझे कि on this occasion those who are a few people like you passing out from the school, you might also remember I have been telling you all the time that in 1893 the same great noble son had said, when we were under the British clutches at that time, he said the first thing was विज्ञान और अध्यात्म का समन्वय दुनिया को रास्ता दिखाएगा शांति का. लेकिन second sentence is more important. He had said to the World Parliament that time in 1893, remember friends, it is always better to run after a football on the ground than only to read Gita or a scripture or the Bible in the church or the mosque or the temple. And he tells the world to remember that it is always better. And he says, give me a few men with the muscles of iron and nerves of steel, and I'll change the face of my mother India. याद करो ऐसे वक्त पे संकल्प का दिन है. आपने माता पिता आपकी राह देख रहे कि मेरा बेटा बड़ा बनकर आएगा, नेता बनेगा आगे का. In any field, they have a hope and expectation that my children, my son or my daughter is going to be something very unique, and unique in all the sense for which we require the conviction, commitment, courage, determination, decency, decorum and dignity in each and every action of your life. इसी के लिए ये नेता बनना है, इसी के लिए काम करना है. कौन सी क्षेत्र में जाना, कैसे करना. लेकिन याद रखो, राहुल ने कहा मातृदेवो भव, पितृदेवो भव, आचार्य देवो भव, अतिथि देवो भव. ये सारी बातें बोलने के लिए नहीं, उसमें से थोड़ा सा जीवन में लाने के लिए प्रयास करना पड़ता है. जिसके बारे में सुशील कुमार शिंदे साहब ने बहुत अच्छी तरह से कहा, एक शब्द बोले, हार्ड वर्क. योर सिंसियरिटी एंड ऑनेस्टी, डिसिप्लिन एंड कमिटमेंट, कैरेक्टर बिल्डिंग, ये सारी बातों का जिक्र किया सुशील कुमार साहब ने. मैं ये चाहूंगा कि आज अपने मेहमान ने, वो तो हमारे घर के है, इस संस्था के योगदान में सुशील कुमार शिंदे साहब का बहुत बड़ा योगदान है. हमें जीवन भर इस संस्था बनाने में जैसे वसंत दादा पाटिल ने किया, उसी तरह से सुशील कुमार शिंदे साहब has been a well wisher for this institution, the World Peace Center, MITE Pune. Friends, I can only appeal to you that you should have an example of some such people in the field of politics and in the social sector of life. Commitment for building up the nation. तो मदर इंडिया की बात है, तो इसके लिए कुछ काम करने का मौका आपके जीवन में मिले. और मुझे आशा है कि आप कोई एमपी बनो, एमएलए बनो, नेता बनो, लीडर बनो, लेकिन whatever sector you enter in, you must have that courage and conviction to commit yourself and contribute something for the mother India. इस भारत में सारी बातों का जिक्र है, लेकिन मैं ये बोलूंगा कि एक जमाना था कि जब वेद व्यास से लेके आज तक जितने भी आप नाम देखो, जरा उसका चरित्र पढ़ने की कोशिश करो कभी. तो मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा कि सुशील कुमार शिंदे साहब ने उस पर जिक्र किया, ज्यादा जोर से कहा कि पढ़ो, देखो. शायद मोस्ट ऑफ दीज पीपल दे कैन बी अ ग्रेट इंस्पिरेशन फॉर यू इन द लाइफ टाइम. इंजीनियरिंग पढ़ना, मेडिकल पढ़ना, लॉ पढ़ना, ये सारी बातें ठीक है, लेकिन उससे ज्यादा ऐसा कोई सोर्स ऑफ इंस्पिरेशन हो आपके जीवन में, तो मुझे लगता है कि आप एक आशा है भारत के लिए, दुनिया को रास्ता दिखाने के लिए. और ये भारत का नाम सारी दुनिया में इस सेंचुरी में सबसे बड़ा होकर आएगा, उभर आएगा, उसके लिए शायद कंट्रीब्यूशन करना है. इतनी शुभेच्छा आपको दूंगा. मैं आभारी हूँ सारे पेरेंट्स का और हमारे गार्डियंस का कि जिन्होंने इस संस्था पे विश्वास दिखाया। और आज राहुल को और अपटे सर को, ये सारे लोगों को मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं कि आपने आज ऐसे वक्त पर हमारे सुशील कुमार शिंदे साहब जैसी एक व्यक्ति, जैसा एक इंसान, मानवता के पुजारी होते हैं कई लोग, ध्यान में रखो, एक शब्द यूज करता हूं, ग्रेट ह्यूमैनिटेरियन फर्स्ट। ऐसे लोग होते हैं जिसके समाज में उनकी पूजा होती है, उसका आदर होता है, पार्टी पॉलिटिक्स छोड़ो। लेकिन देयर हैव बीन सम एग्जांपल्स व्हिच हैव बीन रोल मॉडल एज अ ह्यूमन बीइंग, अ ग्रेट ह्यूमन बीइंग, अ ह्यूमैनिटेरियन। आप वकील है, डॉक्टर है, इंजीनियर है, बात छोड़ो, मानवता का कैसा सुंदर रूप है उसमें, प्रामाणिकता हो, मानवता हो, इसके कई मॉडल होते। इसलिए उनका सारे समाज में, हमारे संत तुकाराम ज्ञानेश्वर की भाषा में, मन करारे प्रसन्न आणि सर्व सिद्धीचे कारण। सुशील कुमारांच्याकडे बघा, यांच्याकडे पाहिलं तर तुमच्या लक्षात येईल कसं प्रसन्न असावं, कारण का मनामध्ये कुठली शंकाच नाही, जीवन अतिशय साफ आहे, सरळ आहे, सुंदर आहे, ट्रान्सपरंट आहे, लक्षात ठेवा। आणि म्हणून ह्या सर्व गोष्टींचा मला आनंद आहे। मी या कॉन्व्होकेशन सेरेमनीच्या निमित्ताने शेवटी, की परवा अमेरिकेमध्ये जेव्हा जाण्याचा योग आला, आणि व्हेन आय हॅड द फॉर्च्यून ऑफ रीडिंग सम फ्यू लाइन्स फ्रॉम द इंडियन वैदिक लिटरेचर, it was my great good fortune that I had the privilege of addressing the world parliament, जहां पर 80 देश के लोग हैं, 10,000 delegates are together, invited delegates। सब्जेक्ट है एजुकेशन का। मुझे पूछा गया था कि योर वैल्यू बेस्ड यूनिवर्सल एजुकेशन सिस्टम which is being advocated by the world parliament or this world peace center, whether this system of education will be really useful to curb and minimize the chaos, confusion, bloodshed, massacre, terrorism, and violence, is the question. And I had to read few sentences from Swami Vivekananda's life, but finally I'm tempted to just tell you, friends, that I was so proud when I read out these few lines from Atharva Veda. Normally we have a confusion that we always think that these words are Hinduism, these words are Brahminic, but let me tell you, these does not contain a single word of any religion. Shinde sahab, aapne prayer suna, this world peace prayer, for your information, my boys know it very well, it does not contain a single word of any religion. It does not speak anything about religion and Hinduism, certainly not. It only speaks about the principles and laws of nature and life. सिद्धांत है वैज्ञानिक। उसी तरह से ये कोटेशन है जो मैंने आखिर में जब पढ़ा इस पार्लियामेंट में, I feel not for me, but for the words which have been reflected in this Atharva Veda quotation, the entire 10,000 delegates were standing for 2 minutes to give a clapping. But it was for the thought process which was reflected in this quotation. I'll read out to you for your reference. It says, it's called as a fellowship. Friends, we are the birds of the same nest. We may wear different skins. We may speak different tongues. We may believe in different religions. We may belong to different cultures. Yet, we share the same home, the Mother Earth. Born on the same planet, covered by the same skies, gazing at the same stars, breathing the same air, we must learn to progress together or miserably perish together. For a person can live individually, but can only survive collectively. This is from Atharva Veda. Let me tell you, friends, it's a Vedic science. वेदांतिक साइंस की बात है, रिचुअल्स की बात नहीं। लेकिन ये समझना जरूरी है, भारतीय होके, भारत के नाते आपके जीवन में दायित्व है आपका कि मेरी भारत माता का सही संदेश दुनिया के सामने रखने के लिए शायद आप लीडर बनना चाहते हैं, देश के हित के लिए, टू डेवलप द मदर इंडिया, डेवलप द नेशन इटसेल्फ। Grateful to you, Shinde Sahab, once again, and thank you, friends. Wish you the best of luck.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Once again, let me quickly remind all of you that the program will formally conclude at the national anthem. But now I request Professor Dr. Haridas to kindly announce the conclusion.
I request the founder, executive president, and managing trustee of MIRS MIT, Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karad, sir, to declare that the convocation ceremony of MIT School of Government, Pune, India, would be closed.
Ladies and gentlemen, I declare that this convocation ceremony of MIT School of Government, Pune, India, will be concluded after the national anthem and the procession. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. As now the formal structure of the program is now, we don't have to follow now. So let's move towards some little part of informality and some meritorious and memorable moments. I request the passing out batch of MPG 11 to kindly come forward on stage for a memorable photograph with all the dignitaries on the dais. Please be quick. Give them a big round of applause for all the students of MPG 11. Please kindly stand behind the dignitaries on the dais. Quickly arrange yourself. I'm sure all the students sitting in this particular auditorium would be looking forward to have a similar kind of photograph at the time of their convocation. Thankfully, University of Pune has now given the responsibility of convocation on the shoulders of colleges. So definitely, you all will have this moment. A big round of applause once again for a very beautiful frame of MPG 11. I now request, please remain where you are. I now request the students of MPG 12 to kindly come forward quickly. Yes, it's an opportunity for all of us. Please make most of it. MPG 12 batch. Next year, you will have this moment. Please kindly come forward quickly and join the photograph. Please quickly arrange yourself. Please be quick. If you go on that side of the stage, please. Some of you are requested to go on that side. MPG 12 batch students are requested to come forward because MPG 11 had their moments. Of course, you are in the photograph. Thank you, everyone. I request my volunteers backstage to kindly take the robes away of everyone so that we can proceed. As Honorable Vice President Sir mentioned that our chief guest is taking a very important turn in his life. And yes, we will not let this moment go away from us. We are trying really hard to make most of this moment. I request all the dignitaries on the dais to remain seated for a few more moments. I request my technical team to kindly give away the surprise that we have created for our special chief guest.
Sushil Kumar Shinde holds a record of presenting 9 budgets in a row as the Finance Minister of Maharashtra and has also made a mark as Cultural Affairs Minister. Starting as a bailiff in a court, the veteran Congress Dalit leader has literally come a hard way since his 1971 foray in politics. In fact, working as a sub-inspector of police CID Intelligence Mumbai for 6 years brought him in close contact with political leaders of all hues, including his political mentor, Shri Sharad Pawar. Mr. Pawar, then the General Secretary of Maharashtra Congress, spotted his talent and asked him to take the political plunge by contesting the state assembly elections. Shindeji is also known for his love for music, Marathi plays, and deep understanding of Marathi literature and folk art. In spite of his ever hectic schedule, he continued to pursue the multi-dimensional traits of his personality. Shindeji has written books in English and Marathi, including the popular Vichar Ved in his mother tongue, which was later translated into Hindi as Vichar Manthan. Our beloved Shri Sushil Kumar Shinde would be celebrating his 75th birthday come 4th September. We, on behalf of Myers MIT Group of Institutes and MIT School of Government, would like to wish you a healthy, happy, and even more successful life ahead.
A huge round of applause and a standing ovation for the veteran visionary leader, the beloved personality of the state of Maharashtra, chief guest of today's function, Honorable Shri Sushil Kumar Shindeji. We are celebrating his 75th birthday and will be honored with Puneri Pagdi, citation of honor, memento, and a very, very specially created copy of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. The applause should be bigger. Huge round of applause once again for Honorable Shri Sushil Kumar Shindeji being honored with the Puneri Pagdi. A beautiful garland. A huge applaud. The memories to be cherished for lifetime. We are getting an opportunity to witness this moment in our lives. The applause should be bigger. The moment itself is unique in itself. And now we'll be honored with a very, very special copy of Srimad Bhagavad Gita and a memento. A very, very specially created copy of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. A person who has lived his life following the scripture. A huge round of applause. A special handcrafted copy of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Thank you very much. It's our honor, sir, to honor you. We feel ourselves honored while you accept this particular celebration. A big round of applause should continue. I request everyone to kindly accept the chairs once again. I request everyone to be seated, please, for a few more moments. We are definitely lucky. I now request the Group Captain DP Apte sir to kindly give away a vote of thanks.
It's my indeed honor to propose a vote of thanks to Honorable Shri Sushil Kumar Shindeji for accepting to come here as a chief guest, and what a good moment that we could also celebrate his 75th birthday. And for all the students and those who are passing out students, who could be a better chief guest than the one who will be like a pelican or guide for them, and with this Bhagavad Gita presented to a real Karma Yogi. I also propose a vote of thanks to our founder president, Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karad, to preside over this function, Mr. Rahul Karad, who is a founder and dean of MIT School of Government, Dr. S.N. Pathan, Dr. Sanjay Upadhyay, all the faculty members here, all those who are passing out today or who just got passed out from here and will be getting into a real big politics from now on, and the active politics they're already in. I wish them very success, and they can always come back to their alma mater with their laurels. So I thank them for coming here. I also thank the parents of those passing out participants for coming here and grace the occasion. I also thank all the students, the current batch of MPG 12, as well as other students of various institutes and MIT. I also thank the media who is here to cover this important event. Once again, thank you, all of you. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you very much. With this glorious function where we witnessed a very precious moments of the birthday celebration comes to an end. I request everyone to rise in their seats for the national anthem. Kindly maintain the silence for national anthem, please.
पंजाब सिंधु गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्छल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जनगण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे।
Thank you very much. I request everyone to wait till the guests leave this auditorium. Thank you very much.